Hello, beautiful beings. Welcome to my channel. I hope you're fantastic. Fantastic. Hope you're well. Hope you're wonderful. My name is B, and welcome if you're new to this channel, and welcome back if you're returning. And thank you, as usual. I truly appreciate you exchanging your energy with us. Um, Today I got this song. If you know songs, and me and songs, whatever the correct word is, phrase is what are you waiting for? I don't know the song lyrics to the songs like why are you waiting? What are you waiting for? Na, 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 na. If you catch that song, fantastic. If you don't, I'm sorry. I don't know how to sing. There's a lot of gifts I have. Singing is not one of them. Uh, anyway, yeah, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? So I'm gonna ask spirits, please tell me what is this about? What is this about that I'm waiting for? It says you know what you're waiting for and how it resonates for you. You must apply how it resonates, what you're waiting for. But it seems like you keep building this web, like you're like a spider that keeps trying to master a skill. You're trying to master a skill that you already have and you've already mastered. Now you're building this web and you're building it, you're building it, you're building it, but what you don't realize that you're at the core of this web now. You're sitting there. So you mastered that skill, you are there, right? You are there, you know what you need to do, and you know where you need to go with the skill. Um, and the skill will give you freedom. So what I'm hearing also, from spirit is that you are succeeding. You are succeeding in what you're doing. You are doing the right things. You are in the right direction. So continue doing what you're doing. Don't stop because you're succeeding. But try also not to be too much in that web. Try not to be too much in that web because you've mastered the skill enough for you to know that you've got all the skills you need. You are given all the skills that we need. You are given every single thing that you need. For example, if you are working as a maybe an HR intern and not intern, you're working in HR and you want to be management and there's a position and you're thinking to yourself, no, 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 I'm not good at it. No, 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 there's somebody else. You have what it takes. You've mastered that skill you might not do. I mean, maybe the job post comes out and says you need to have XYZ. You then have the ability to say, for example, they say you must have masters, and you're like, I only have up until honors. You can then go back and say, you know what, guys, I don't have honors, but however, I have enough experience, enough knowledge to be able to do this. And I can demonstrate it to you. And over the years, I've demonstrated it to you that I can do this. So that's what they're saying is that you've mastered the skill, you've mastered the experience. So stop trying to think that you need to do way more than what you've done. You've done everything you've done, and everything that you've done is interconnected, and it's led you to where you are right now. It continues to lead you to where you're at. Um, yeah. So this is a lot of big energy, actually. It's way big energy, I think. I was going and I was going, then I realized, oh, I need to calm down. Yeah. So realize also as I think I said this before, the skill you've mastered is that of knowledge. You've got the knowledge, you've got the wisdom, you know what you need to do, and what is about to happen for you is gonna come fast. So try not to have a tower moment when it comes fast. Try not to have a tower moment where now you're forced to do what you need to do. So don't wait for the thing. So don't wait. Just go and go get what's yours. Go get what's yours because that's the thing that's going to give you freedom, right? And yeah, it became a divine union reading at some point. But the whole point is surrender to to the formation of your divine union, you know, especially with your divine counterpart. A lot of people want to jump to the part where it's divine counterpart time and they get desperate. The minute you get desperate with divine counterpart time, that's why it's always important to remember to surrender, is that you've not done the work. You've not done the union between your masculine and your feminine energies and your inner child, and you have not completely done the full work to be whole in you. You've not alchemized a lot of things. So you need to be that high priestess. You need to alchemize a lot of emotions and a lot of things and a lot of wounds. And you get to a point where you heal that you then magnetize. You magnetize. You don't wait for your divine counterpart. You magnetize. They magnetize you. You magnetize yourselves. And that's why divine counterparts, you don't meet them. You meet them randomly. You meet them at the place where you least expect them. Why? Because you were not waiting for them. You didn't expect them to be there. They just pop up and you both pop up at the same place at the same time. And when you look back and say, whoa, how did we both end up there? Because you magnetize each other to that point. It's almost like two magnets that are just keep attracting each other, keep attracting. And you get there and you're like, whoa, best thing ever. So that's why for me it's very important to say, guys, you don't wait, you don't read, you don't these tarots, but you read on how about your divine. You're waiting for him. He's missing you now. He's not missing you. No, you go and you work on yourself. You go and you work. You journal. You go and you journal. You go to find out more about yourself through any means possible. Meditation. Going inside yourself first and find harmony and balance and know who you are is the best thing ever. The best thing ever before you then expect somebody else to come to you. Otherwise, you are going to attract the people that want to be waited for. And then when the minute they come into the relationship, now it's like, whoa, what is happening here? Because it's the person while you are waiting, you are attracting because you're not healed. So heal yourself. Heal yourself. Heal thyself. Heal your inner child. Heal your wounds. I'm not saying be perfect, but be balanced. Be balanced where you know your light and darkness. Where you're not running away from yourself, but you're fully embodying who you are and you're fully within who you are. Uh, so now, that was a nice one. So somebody needed to hear that clearly. So now, question is, yes, what are you waiting for? So go know yourself, know who you are, know what you're here to do, your soul purpose, so that then you attract your divine counterpart, and that relationship or that which you're going to have at that point is going to be unconditional love. That not only you give to the person, but you give to yourself. But also because you're the same person, you're going to realize that I'm giving myself unconditional love. You're not going to give too much to them. They're not going to give too much to you, but they're going to give enough to each other. It's not a needs basis. It's not a needs. What is it? It's almost like, I don't want to use the divine thing unnecessarily. It's like a perfect flow of enoughness. And I think that's what a lot of people are. It's a perfect flow of enoughness in your energetic field, that you one is not pouring more to the other one, while the other one is pouring more or pouring less. It's an enough to both have your cups full and both be in that highest vibrational timeline. Okay. So let me see if there's anything else that wants to come out of this. Anything else? Which deck must I take? Okay, this one. Oh, what are you waiting, Spirit? Is there anything else you want to say about what we are waiting for? In your waiting and in this process, not waiting actually, in what you need to do and the action going forward, is that, you must persist in taking care of yourself. You must persist in taking care of like the things you need to take care of you, getting that balance. And you must be determined. You must have determination. You know how easy it is for us to be determined to get a partner, but we're not determined to look and take care of ourselves and what's inside of us and recognize our thoughts. So be determined to find out who you are. So don't wait. Don't wait for somebody else to come here and say, oh, you're a narcissist. I can't believe I dated you because we got X, Y, Z. Nah, you must know that. You must know that. So when you walk into a relationship, when you walk into any relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship, it's a work style, you then say, this is the kind of person that I am, because it's an energy exchange. It is enough energy for both of you. This is who I am, and this is how I work, and this is how I operate. Are you able to work with me and we exchange this energy? Yes, no? Which is the most mature thing ever. And you'll see once you get to that point, you'll have abundance. Things will flow and you'll have like luck, creativity, I guess, because you're coming from a point of knowing who you are. You'll have like soul alignment. You'll know your soul calling because you've tapped into who you are in that space, and you've gone deep. You've gone in deeper and deeper and deeper and gone in to understand who you are. You've gone in inwards. You've grown. You probably had so many calm moments that now oh, this is where I am. And at that point, you'll be connected to divine intelligence, where your intuition takes you to wherever you need to go. And you believe in that, and you go with that, and you flow with that. Okay. So, I think I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for being here again. I truly appreciate it, as always. Remember to always be bold, be beautiful, be you. And thank you so much, guys, for exchanging your energy with me. I truly appreciate it. Take care. And if this resonated, please do like, comment, or share if you are drawn to share. And if you are, yeah, to share, but you don't have to share. And see you next time. Bye.